Okay, guys. Thanks for coming, of course. Obviously, we haven't played at York Lions since July 18th. Haven't won at York Lions since July 10th. Coach, do you want to just give us some...
What year? This year or last year? Feels...
Whenever.
Yeah.
But you want to give some remarks on today's game, what the victory means for you?
I mean, first of all, a massive thank you to the people that came out. It was a really nice atmosphere again. And we're just happy that we're able to repay these people that constantly come out and make our experience so much better. And we're able today at least to say thank you in a small way. We hope we're going to continue to play well at home. I thought today was one of our most complete performances from the beginning till the end. I thought we could have maybe created a bigger gap before halftime and scored some of those chances that we had. But we defended quite well throughout the game, and I don't remember really a clear-cut scoring opportunity that the other team had, which makes me really happy.
Zoe, obviously a very huge day for you. Congratulations. First of all, how does it feel? And second of all, can you walk us through both your goals for us, what you saw on the pitch?
Yeah, it feels great. Anytime, I know that this game, we didn't have, obviously, one of our, more prominent forwards available today. So it's always good to be able to convert when asked. We all knew that we would have to step up. So that always is a good feeling to be able to deliver. On the first goal, I was just going to support my forward. And I was just really happy that it ended up working out, even though it did get blocked in the beginning. Sometimes if you hit it hard enough, it still works. And then with the second goal too, we talked about attacking set plays all week. That was one of our team goals. So again, it feels really good to set out a goal and accomplish it. And you probably if you were looking, I just started laughing because I felt it deep in my soul. I knew we were going to score that. I didn't know it was going to be me, but as soon as we started setting up for that free kick, I knew that we were going to convert. And so, for me, I was just happy that we could accomplish the goals that we set out as a team to do.
Awesome. And Sarah, as Marco mentioned, there wasn't really a lot of offensive chances there. Can you just speak to what the conversation between the defenders were throughout the game?
Yeah, we were really just on the same page the whole game. I felt like we were communicating a lot. Croy kept us really organized, and Marco, we practiced a lot shifting over and shifting quick and believing in that press, and so that really helped. Everyone connected as a team, and we just kind of locked it down.
Awesome. We'll open the floor to questions from media.
Congrats, guys, on the win today. Marco, question to you. Obviously, Kaylee and Victoria were both unavailable today. I know that you've already described what was happening with Kaylee, but I don't know if you've mentioned with Victoria. And then second to that is, obviously that meant that you had to test your depth today. And obviously it seemed to work out quite well today. So just maybe a couple of words to that as well.
Kaylee, for people that don't know, Kaylee's at her brother's wedding today in Calgary. So that's why she's not here. And then Victoria just has some family things that she needs to take care of. That's why she's unavailable. And in terms of depth, I mean, that's something that we've been preaching all season. We've changed our lineup quite a bit because truthfully, there are a lot of players that deserve to play. Only 11 can step on the field at a time. So it makes my job quite hard some weeks because there are a lot of players that do deserve to play based on how they train and the quality they have. It's always nice when new players step in and deliver. And it just hopefully creates that feeling for some of the players maybe that haven't played as much that they will get the opportunity and they can be successful when they do get it.
And obviously, the scoreline today ends 2-0. I know that there's always a saying that 2-0 is the most dangerous scoreline in football. Did you sort of have that feeling sinking in, before the second one went in, after all the misses in the first half, or were you comfortable with what the trajectory was in the game, and especially once Zoe scored the second one, that you guys were a little bit more comfortable with how it was shaping out?
I mean, like I said, the performance was good, but I'm personally never comfortable unless we're up. I would say 4 or 5, and then I get comfortable. But at 2-0, I mean, one mistake and it's 2-1, and then I think all 3 games finished 2-1 against Calgary, right? So, and we had to hold for our lives last 10 minutes in all of those games. So, I'm very happy that we got a shutout. I'm happy that C got her shutout because I thought she was very good today. Controlled the space behind the back line quite well. Was really good in possession. So I think she deserved that shutout, and I'm happy that happened today.
Thank you.
Yeah, Coach, one of the few games saw your team start on the good foot, on the front foot.
I guess, thank you.
Was there something in preparation going into the game that, seeing how this team started, that you were comfortable with?
We did make one change. Now that you ask, we had the players come in 3 hours before the game, and we had a meal here at the facility. Something that we haven't done for our other home games. So maybe that did have an impact. So we're going to continue to do that. Thank you for asking.
All right, and I guess you couldn't have a meal at second in the halftime. So what was the reward for that, and what was the talk at halftime that you start on again the front foot?
Yeah, it was to hopefully continue to play the same way as we did in the first, because I thought we were very good in the first half. The scoreline could have been much nicer at halftime. We probably should have been up 2 or 3-0, and we missed, I think, 3 breakaways. I think we missed in the first half. So it was to do more of the same and to make sure that we stay in control. And then we always preach. I mean, no matter what happens, we allow a goal, we score a goal, to continue playing the same way, and the girls did that today.
Congrats on the wins.
Thank you.
I want to talk about Soto. Especially early in the game, she made some big defensive plays. What do you think of her performance today for AFC Toronto?
Thank you for that question. I thought Croy was very good today. One of her best games. You heard Sarah mention how well she communicates with the rest of the back line. That's something that we can't hear. Even us on the bench, we can't hear it, but she does organize the back line quite well. And those spaces between the lines become much smaller when she does that. So I thought that was done extremely well today. And on the ball, I thought she made really good choices, when to switch, when not to switch, when to play forward. It was one of her best performances.
So Olivia Chisholm took the pitch today, and I think we figured out the youngest in the league to do that. Can you speak to the youth development strategy that has been so crucial to this team this year?
Yeah, we said from day one we want this place to be a place where our best young talent from all over the country comes and develops. We want them to know that they will get an opportunity to play here, and we're not scared to play young players. I mean, Kaylee's obviously an example, but it's not just her. We have a very young team, the youngest in the league. So we're going to continue to give those players an opportunity. And it's not just that they're young, they're also good and they have a lot of potential. As far as Olivia is concerned, she's just a pleasure to be around. Her personality is excellent. She works very hard. So we feel like she has a lot of potential to become a top player.
She's back to school on Tuesday.
I guess that's the negative, right?
Congratulations for today's win.
Thank you.
Dominant. My question is for Sarah. Today, clean sheet, 3 points. What's more satisfying for you personally?
I'd say the clean sheet for sure. We were just talking on Friday about goals we want for the rest of the season, and what I brought up right away was clean sheets, because that's the only thing I want as a defender. That's my job. That's my main job, is to protect my goalie and to protect the goal. And so, yeah, it really meant a lot for everyone in our back line, including Sierra.
And for you, Zoe, I just wanted to know, did today's game feel more like home compared to what we saw last time at the BMO Field?
More like home?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah. You guys play here, right?
Yeah. I think, I don't know. I feel like anytime we are with the fans and we have like people show up, it always feels like home. I love to be here. For me, this is new, right? Like I haven't played here. So this was brand new for me. But whenever we see the fans show up, we can hear them like chanting and doing their thing. And whenever they show up and wherever we are, I think it feels like home. It's always a different feeling than when you go away and the whole audience is cheering for the other team. So, but this was a great experience, and I think maybe from now on it will start feeling like home. For me, it's new, but I don't know how the rest of everyone else feels.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprise. This one's for Sarah. It was exactly 1 month ago today that you were at the finals of the League One Ontario Cup game with, among 5 players. So addressing the young players of the league, that the point of you 5 being there is you'd all played in the league over time. So did you have anything encouraging to say to them, I guess especially North Toronto, because that's a farm team, but the players are just, wow, we can someday be pro.
Yeah, I mean, I had a really great experience like playing in League One Ontario, starting in grade 11, and that really helps me develop, like playing against bigger, stronger girls. And so I'd say like if you keep performing and keep showing yourself in League One, it really can open up opportunities for you, as well as like taking it into university and stepping up your game. Yeah.
Takeaway from that game is Cyrus Rollick scored the winning goal. You might have heard of it, and then he pulled off his shirt, but he already was on a yellow card, so then he was out of the game for the last 12 minutes and sort of hanging on. But I guess you don't need to give that kind of advice to the female players pulling off shirts and stuff for modesty. But what do you think of, I guess, your old job and all the folks and friends, the players that they're staying in the top league?
North Toronto will always be a place that I love and that I consider home. So their success is obviously very important to me. I have a lot of friends that are still there, a lot of players that I coached and work with, both on the men's and women's side. And anytime they do well, I'm very happy for them. As far as the celebration goes, maybe that's something that we should mention to Esther. She'd be the only one likely to pull off something like that.
Sometimes it's iconic. Brandy chest.
Yes.
I mean,
anyone else, I think we're fine. But Esther.
I mean, if she bikes on the top of the box, I wouldn't blame her.
Okay, Coach, I know the cliche is one game at a time. So to all the table, you guys are in a very good position right now in the standings, heading into what you say you wanted to be at BMO Field. So to the table, how is that anticipation, the anxiety? Is that in your focus, or is it still one game at a time?
Yeah, we know it's a cliche. Everyone says that, but we truly feel that way because in this league, as soon as you're not at your best or you're not at your 100% when it comes to preparation and everything else, as soon as you start looking too far ahead, you lose games and you don't play well. We're in first place and we have 6 losses, so that tells you a lot about how tight the league is, and we really have to make sure that we are approaching one game at a time. As far as I'm concerned, I'm not thinking about that, even the playoffs or anything like that. The only game we're worried about right now is Halifax. Obviously, we're going to enjoy it today, but from tomorrow, prep starts for Halifax.
I guess you can't say anything different to the coach.
No, yeah, I agree with everything you just said. No, but actually, it's true though. Like, I mean, even in the game, like you can't worry about the play that just happened because it's already over. So it's the same idea, game by game, play by play. I mean, you can't look too far into the future. So.
Okay, congrats on the clean sheet.
Thank you.
That's everything.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much.
Take care.